What's going on, everybody? This blockchain bulls back in the house because the bulls are back in control of the market. It appears the sentiment is definitely shifted in the direction of the bulls. And so today we are going to talk about something that is getting a lot of attention across the internet right now, especially in the cryptocurrency world, thanks to Mark Cuban and Dogecoin, really. So we're going to talk about how people are really making money and what's going on with this. Why is this trend of meme coins really popular? But we're also going to talk about some really important things like Ethereum hitting the all-time high. If you guys want these blue blocker glasses for staring at screens, link in the description. You guys can pick them up on Amazon. I mean, so far I'm wearing them. My eyes do feel a little bit less strained than they normally do. I don't know if it's the outdoor lighting or whatever it is, but I think these are working. So I spend too much time looking at screens, my cell phone and my computer. I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, so if you guys are new to cryptocurrency, welcome to Blockchain Bulls. You guys can watch these training videos right here. Go through them, how to get started in cryptocurrency, all giving that information away for free right here on this channel. Today we did tweet, okay? So we did say right here on Blockchain Bulls, all right? If you go right here, we refresh the screen. We said, is EGOD the best meme coin lotto ticket on the board, or can you find better? EGOD the moon, not for the faint of heart. Do not invest unless you have big boy pants, so in other words, stay away. So if you're going to invest in these meme coin, welcome to everyone who's crushing up the news. I'm going to talk about Cardano, yes, and I'm also going to talk about some meme coins, so you guys can start talking about that. Let us know where you're tuning in from, and thanks to the 5 people who already smashed the likes early on in this video. Now, what are these meme coins? That's what we're going to talk about, and the Cardano price action. So, our Cardano and Ethereum. If we look at Ethereum right here, okay, it's funny because it's coming up on a smart contract for Binance chain. Isn't that interesting? If you look over the last 3 months, 2,637. Previously, it says we were at 2,592. So today we did hit the Ethereum all-time high. Now that's big news for people who are invested in Ethereum and the market as a whole. You could see that there is some big news coming up for Ethereum, and one of the bits of news that's going to be rolling out is Uniswap V3 launches on Ethereum mainnet in 8 days, May 5th. So stand by for that with the price action coming, especially as the news gets closer to dropping. We typically see a rise in Uniswap and Ethereum. Pay attention to that. That was on Anthony Sassano. He's a Ethereum bull, as you guys know, probably about him. Now, the big news that we're going to talk about here is this was posted 16 minutes ago. You can go on Ellen DeGeneres' website or her Twitter and see what happened. But today she talked to Mark Cuban about Dogecoin. He calls it Dogecoin. I'm still not sure I understand it or how to pronounce it, but it's still a fun way to say, or fun thing to say. But you guys can come on here and watch the Mark Cuban interview. Basically, he gives a whole bunch of people exposure to cryptocurrency and Dogecoin in a way that I guess they can understand, because, you know, everyone's a different character and everyone understands things in a different light. So Ellen has a way to, you know, get network effect out there. So they're using her platform to get the network effect out there, to get more people exposure to cryptocurrency and NFTs. And so he talked about Dogecoin, which is basically meme coins. Right now we have a lot of meme coins taken over. And I'm going to tell you guys can join our Telegram here, Blockchain Bulls Coin Picks. That's the name of the group. It's also on our channel right here. If you go right here, I've got all our social media right in the right hand corner, so you guys can go up there and check all that out. We got Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and the Telegram. But let's talk about what a meme coin is, or an internet meme is, for those of you who do not know, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are kind of like, I just don't understand memes. Thanks to the 20 people who hit the likes, and I see the comments coming in about Elongate. Yes, we will be talking about that. What's up, Azuka Gaming? Washington State in the house, North Carolina in the house. And then we got a Schiller in the house. Abdur Rahim, if you're going to post things consecutively, you're going to ruin the environment for everyone else, and I will have to hide you from the channel. So please don't spam like that. So internet meme, more commonly known as a meme, is a type of behavior or an idea of behavior or style meme that is spread via the internet, often through social media platforms, and especially for humorous purposes. So this idea that memes, what's going on, Dublin, Ireland? Uh, so this idea that meme coins, meme tokens, NFTs are popular is because what do people like to do online? They talk about politics, they like to share their opinion, keyboard warriors, and they like to share funny things. It's like the easiest way to get along is to share funny things. And so they come up with this idea that they could monetize humor in a way and basically make NFTs and cryptocurrencies out of it. And this is what's caused this meteoric rise of internet meme coins like Dogecoin, Elongate, and the one that we talked about with EGOD. Now, in case you don't know, because I know people are still confused, what is an NFT? I'm just going to give you guys a real quick rundown on what an NFT is. First of all, it stands for non-fungible token. It is a unit of data stored on a digital ledger called a blockchain that certifies a digital asset to be unique and therefore not interchangeable. So one piece of art only can be owned by one person, not duplicated multiple times. And if it is duplicated, it's still owned by a central authority. NFTs can be used to represent items such as photos, videos, audio, typical types of digital files. So this is what basically a non-fungible token is something you cannot touch. It's in a digital world. So that's non-fungible and that's internet memes. So when we're talking about NFTs and we're talking about meme coins, now you guys should have a very clear idea about what those are, okay? And most NFTs are being built on Ethereum right now. So you have this idea about Dogecoin, okay? What could be the next meme coin? This is why people are getting into SafeMoon. So for a while there, I was really confused about why they were getting into SafeMoon and Pirate Chain and all these different Elongate. I was like, what is going on here? Well, apparently there's this whole group. I want to call them it's basically originating in what I would consider to be that Wall Street bets kind of community. It's like these Redditors, right? So these people in the Reddit community. Let me take off this hat. No, I'm just kidding. I kind of like it. I'm looking at it. What do you guys think of this hat? It's in my closet out here, and I'm like looking at it. I'm like, should I wear it or should I not? But it looks like something fun to wear, but we'll see. So P-Track says memes are a manifestation of psychology of cyberspace. They really are. And so you have this hunt for the next meme coin, the next big one. And so people are talking about SafeMoon, and as you could see on this channel, it was becoming really popular, and we couldn't even ignore it anymore because it was really happening. Now, this is the way I look at meme coins. If I'm going to invest in a meme coin, I am going to sell that thing as quick as possible. I am not falling in love with any meme coin. What I mean by that is I'm not investing in the tech. It's a quick in and it's a quick out, and it's a total lotto ticket, and it does require big boy pants. I mean, you can't go investing in these projects and buying a lotto ticket. It's like going to the gas station, buying a lotto ticket, buying 15 lotto tickets, and then getting upset at the gas station because you bought 15 lotto tickets and you didn't hit the jackpot. It's just that money, you're basically realizing that the likelihood, the money could just go to zero, or you could get lucky and hit the jackpot. I almost dropped my mic there. So when you invest in these projects, you have to be aware that that's what you're dealing with when you're investing in things that are basically jokes. There's no fundamentals really behind it, other than the fact that the fundamental thing you're basically betting on is that the psychology of the internet. So I guess there could be value to it. It's kind of like investing in, I don't know, the Comedy Central channel and saying that people will watch this show and then it becomes the most popular thing on TV. So it could be possible that Dogecoin continues to go up, and so do some of these memes. The one that I did recently talk about here on the Twitter for my account on Blockchain Bullz on Twitter was EGOD. Okay, so this EGOD is basically a joke. They tell you they're a joke, and in fact, it's so brand new that you wouldn't even know about it, okay, unless you couldn't even find it unless you typed in the ERC20 address, which you find right here, right? And so it started to go up, and you could see it's up 138,000% this week. Crazy, right? I mean, 138,000%. That's nuts. Okay, so let's just be real. Now, you can't even find this on CoinMarketCap. It's still brand new. I think it launched on the 20th of April. Thanks to the 28 people who hit the likes, and I see you guys chatting and someone said they're pump and dump coins. Basically, that's what they are. And EGOD shamelessly declares itself as what it is deep down. We all know Doge really is. Just a meme. Zero purpose. Except we don't try to hide it. EGOD is somewhat a commentary art piece mocking the current state of crypto while becoming said state, unironically. So where does this basically come from? Well, it comes from a tweet from Elon where he basically said Doge spelled backwards is EGOD. And that's how they started this cryptocurrency based on that. But you can see if you go onto their Twitter, EGOD Twitter right here. I followed him and he followed me back to yesterday. I've never spoken to this person. I might actually reach out to them and say, hey, what's going on? People were shilling this coin on my channel and they wanted to talk about it. And so we did. And so it's apparently it's a meme coin. I mean, I've had people contact me about SafeMoon. I've had people contact me about Pirate Chain, but this EGOD is the one that people were really saying, hey, this is the big one. You can see EGOD is up 167,000% this week. But if you invest in it, hey, it's not an investment. This is completely a gamble. You have to have this. That's why I tweeted that out on my Twitter. Also, I said, if you're going to be gambling on these meme coins, then you better bring your poker face, because there's always going to be someone trying to sell the top. Just like I tweeted also on Blockchain J. Just remember this moving forward. There was always someone out there looking to sell the top before you do. So there's someone trying to take profits right ahead of you because someone gets stuck holding the bag, and you don't want that person to be stuck holding the bag to be you. Now, if you're investing in this market, you have to realize this market is designed to take your money and other people's money, and only the real savvy people end up walking away with the money, because it's just like a poker tournament. Not everyone can win the tournament. So you have to realize there's going to be losers. That's how you're going to make money. In order for you to take chips off the table and make money in cryptocurrency, someone has to be a loser, right? I mean, obviously in a bull market, it's kind of like, you could almost say in any market, including the stock market, the real estate market, there's always at some point in time going to be a top. So it's kind of like more people that come in, eventually the people who are late to the party, they're the ones who get caught stuck with the bag. Thanks to the 38 people who's crushed up the like. So with that being said, you have to have that mentality. You can't deny what's going on. There's no getting around the psychology of the market, because that's how markets work. And if anyone cares to challenge me on this idea that there has to be losers in order for there to be winners, go look at every single sports game out there. It's a competition. Whether you're a like some cities. I mean, I don't know the NBA statistics right now, who's the best team, but there's always the best team, and then there's the worst team. There's a team at the bottom of the barrel. What you don't want to be as an investor or as anything in competition is the person at the bottom, because you're the one who's basically losing. You want to be a winner, you've got to think like a winner, and you've got to adopt the same approaches that winners take. So if we're just looking at the market here, you can see Bitcoin's hovering around the $55,000 mark. Pomp, he tweeted this out. He said, the key to building a big business is simply build what your customers need. Yeah, he's basically shouting out to everyone in the cryptocurrency space that that's what's going to have to happen. But if you guys want to get into cryptocurrency, you're going to want to keep up with Pomp. He says, Bitcoin is back to 55,000 and all the bears have gone completely silent. Majority of Bitcoiners are unfazed by the volatility, while also finding the faux hysteria from the critics comical at best. So, and it looks like we do have some clearance on what exactly happened with the last Bitcoin dip. It appears that some institutions were taking profits, and the reason they were taking profits was to prove, as Elon said, prove liquidity. So, as you know, Tesla, you might know, you might not know, that Tesla did take profits in Q1, I believe, to show that they do actually have something going on with that. But you could see, here's Elon Musk just tweeting about these meme coins. He's like the leader. He's like the meme god. I mean, he really is. If major Dogecoin holders sell most of their coins, it will get my full support. Too much concentration into the real issue. But you could see, I don't know why it's showing me the older tweets. I want to see the newer tweets and replies that he put out here. So you saw the interaction that he was having with Dave Portnoy. Just in case you guys are just tuning in, wow, we just shot up in viewers. Thanks to the 50 people who hit the likes, we're now at 225 viewers. So he says, Dave Portnoy, so am I understanding this correctly? Elon Musk buys Bitcoin, then he pumps it, it goes up, then he dumps it, and makes a fortune. Listen, I own 1 Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is exactly who we thought it was. Just don't be the last one holding the bag. Okay, first of all, 1 Bitcoin is not a lot, right? So Dave flexing with 1 Bitcoin, I mean, it's like, how many of you guys have 1 Bitcoin, right? It's like, you could have bought 1 Bitcoin like this time last year for around like $5,000 to $10,000. I mean, there was a point in March of 2020 you could have bought a Bitcoin for like $3,500. So Dave flexing because he bought a Bitcoin at 48,000. I mean, isn't he supposed to be a millionaire anyway? But Elon said, no, you do not. I have not sold any Bitcoin. Tesla sold 10% of its holdings essentially to prove liquidity of Bitcoin as an alternative to holding cash on the balance sheet. So that ultimately has been interpreted as a good thing, because what he's doing is he's basically paving the way. He's like a bulldozer, right? He's paving the way for institutions, showing them how they can add Bitcoin to their balance sheet. But you as the investor have to be able to handle the volatility. And most people, they can't handle the volatility because when the going gets tough, the tough get going, but also shake out the weak hands, right? So thanks to the 64 people who crushed up the likes. And let's get it to 100 likes real quick, because our channel, this dialogue is growing, and it is completely thanks to all of you guys in the community who's helping get these videos out there. Every time you're hitting the like button, that is growing this community and getting it out. And welcome to all the new subscribers who just tuned in. We see you guys, and thank you to everyone who's also been subscribed. If you guys are not getting notifications when these videos are coming out, it's because you have not turned on the bell. But if you have the bell turned on and you hit all notifications and it's still not working, you have to unsubscribe and then resubscribe again and turn back on the bell. And what that does is resets the algorithm. Don't ask me why that has to be required, but it's just like a little glitch in the YouTube system that allows for the shadow banning to even take place. So, all right, we're at 73. Can we get to 100? Let's see here. Someone said, boom, smashed. Thank you, Andy. Aeon says, smash that, friends. Someone said, clickbait, clickbait, clickbait. No, what we talked about, people getting rich in the cryptocurrency meme coin. And the reason that we do these titles is because whether you guys like it or not, I'm not going to deny it, titles like that are what people click on. If I was to say, today is a very interesting day for cryptocurrency, people won't click on it. You have to put titles that get people to tune in. And yeah, it's a shameless shill on my behalf to get viewers to watch these videos, but it is what it is. I mean, you know, it's probably the reason why BitBoy puts 10, 15x. But the truth is, there are people making 15x. How do I know? Because let me just show you. So this person, he's thinking that I'm, you know, clickbaiting. And obviously he's here because of clickbait, right? He's like, oh man, you brought me in because of clickbait. Like no one told that guy to show up, but he did because of the clickbait. So, I mean, that's how you get viewers on the, you know, but let me just show you an example of how I know that when I say that, I'm not BSing anyone, right? So let's go back to this right here. Okay. This was me back December 21st, 2020, talking about Dogecoin and how Elon Musk was tweeting about it. The price of Doge was less than half a penny, okay? So I'm just proving to you that what I was talking about was not just clickbait, it was real, but yes, it was real clickbait. So Doge, this is under a penny, this is half of a penny, 0.004, okay? What is the price of Doge right now? Now let me show you this, okay? So there are meme coins out there where people are getting rich. So someone who invested in Doge, well, I actually did when I made this video. Before that, I actually made it back in December 21st, 2020. And the price was even soaring back then. Like it was up like a significant amount at that particular time. It had a $618 million market cap. So Doge, now at 27 cents, if you would have bought that at that time, you would have over 50 extra money. In fact, if it went to when it went to 40 cents, you would have been more than 40% or 50% or 50 times 50x. So this really does happen, and we've seen it happen with several other meme coins. So it's not like these are exaggerations. These are real. This is real clickbait, and it's really happening for some people. And how do I know? Because it's happened for me. I mean, just how long ago was December 21st? It was like 5 months ago. So really interesting how these kind of things happen. And so people in the meme coin community, they're making these big gains, and you have guys like Mark Cuban going out there shilling Dogecoin. Now, can you make 50x with Dogecoin, as he calls it Dogecoin, but Dogecoin in general? I would say I don't. I think the best you could do with Dogecoin is like 3x, but that's why people are looking for these other alternative meme coins. And so, like, if you look at the chat right now, people are saying, "What are the fresh picks? What do we have out there?" Yeah. So it said this is legit clickbait. Yeah, it is legit clickbait because it legitimately happened. You're right, man. True story. So go ahead and show me your top meme coins for the community, because that's what they want. I mean, this is not what I necessarily want to talk about. I would rather just talk about the fundamentals of Cardano, the good news that happened with Cardano and everything that's taking place with that. But the truth is, people, they want to make big money. They want to make bankroll. They don't really care that Cardano could pick up momentum and keep rolling here, because they look at Cardano and they're like, well, the best case for Cardano, I guess, some people would say the best case for Cardano is that it goes over $2 or it goes to $5 or it goes to $10. And 5x, 6x, 7x in a bull market just doesn't appeal to people. They want to make like life-changing millionaire money, and they're willing to gamble their $300, their $3,000, whatever they got, so that they can get into something that's going to move 10x, 15x. It's like going to a casino. You know, you go to a casino and you're at one of those slot machines. They're telling you want to bet $1, $2, $3, or $4. And you're like, well, I bet $1. Okay, your winnings on $1 are proportional, and it's not too much. But you start, the more you move up, the more you bet $2, $3, the higher likelihood you get of triggering the jackpot. And that's what people really want. And that's why they go to Las Vegas and they go to these places. I'm going to take these off. Okay, so someone said Save the Planet Earth token. We talked about Save Planet Earth token, and it wasn't up yesterday. We'll take one more chance to look at Save Planet Earth. Obviously, that's a cool name, but last time we looked at it, the website was down, and that wasn't good. So we'll take a look here, but let's hope that the actual website... No, what? You're still talking about a project that doesn't have an up website. That's really bad. Like, they had one job to make sure their website worked, and their website doesn't work. That's just not going to work. So, Doge. I've been hearing about this Doge. I don't know where this Doge finance... Let's take a look at it. So you're saying this is the next big meme coin that's going to the moon? Or is this not a meme? This is actually a project. Memes, deflationary auto staking community, really, yep, come see for yourself. Okay, exchanges. Oh, is this on Coinbase? Really? You got to be kidding me. Coinbase is getting in. I don't see them on Coinbase. Why would they say they're on Coinbase when they're not? Thanks to the 92 people who hit the likes. Guys, let's get this likes up to 150. This is what's going to help move this chat out there to a larger audience. So go ahead and definitely hit the likes. So we're at 93. We're going for 150. Let's see it. If you guys are out there and you haven't hit the likes, that's what you got to do. Someone said bonfire. Well, let's take a look at Doge Finance. I think we've already kind of looked at it. It's semi-impressive, but if you guys want some of my recent scoop ups, I did buy this one. I did buy this one yesterday, I think. This one's called Nuggets. It's really low market cap. It's not going to, it could go lower. I was looking at it like, I think it's near bottom. It could keep going lower. I hope it doesn't, because I did just take out a position, but we'll see. But this is Nuggets. Someone on this channel shilled it to me, and I like what they were doing. And obviously, this is not a meme coin. This is like real legit. They're helping with the privacy aspect of it. But they have an app on the App Store and Google Play, with iOS and Google Play. Nuggets is a decentralized self-sovereign ID payments platform. This is something that I like, because then I can, I consider it something similar to what Apple Pay is. And so I'm really big on these solutions, because one of the things that I hate doing is having to always enter my personal information into the websites. Thanks to 129 people who hit the likes. We need 21 more likes to get to 150. Let's do it. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? I mean, I think this looks like a really, I looked at it, I was like, hey, this might be actually a decent scoop up at these prices, and I could see the real world use case. I picked it up on Uniswap. Where is it actually? Oh, it's on CoinSuper and Uniswap. So that's where you would get something like that. Like I said, guys, join our Blockchain Bullz Telegram group. Let's see, we're at 168 now. We just grew literally one new member since the last time I updated it. So people are joining us on Telegram. And let's see here. We did just talk about the internet memes. And I'll move across now and take a look at the market and see what people are saying. They said, what up with Doge? And I see people asking about XRP. XRP, why would I mean, I don't know, actually. I know a lot of people who are extremely bullish on XRP, but I hold like almost no XRP. No XRP because I don't use Uphold. I don't want to use Uphold. But I'm excited for the airdrop to come from Flare Spark. Anyone else excited for that Flare Spark? Yeah, see, we got over 154 likes. There we go. We did it. You guys did it. So now we're at 427. Someone said, Bingus? I'll take a look at Bonfire. Let's see, Bonfire. Bonfire. What's the ticker on Bonfire? It's not even on here. I don't see it. Is it Bonfighter or Bonfire? I don't see Bonfire on there. Polygon, Matic, I see Sweden in the house. Where's everyone tuning in from? Naki says Sweden. We have people from California, Georgia, Detroit, New York, California. Where's everyone else coming in from? Moon Token? I'm not going to look at Moon Token. I'm not going to look at PooCoin. We already looked at that. Not a good one. New Orleans, India, New Zealand, Washington, Ireland, Chicago, Belize, Houston, Texas. Silo. I'll take a look at Silo. Again, if you guys want me to look at your coins, you need to do a super chat and it stands out more. I do have some good news for those of you who are asking about Eland. So Eland, I will talk about that. I did have a conversation with their creator. So finally I talked to the creator. He wanted to dispel some FUD that was going around about the wallets. And he was telling me, that they've got a lot, they're working on a lot, and that they intend to deliver everything they say they're going to. Just in case you guys are wondering, Eland, we've talked about that on this channel. Oh, you actually have to go through here. Eland. Might not. Oh, they have two. They have Etherland ID. So if you go to their Ether world, this is something that's also really popular alongside the meme coins, is the digitization or the virtual worlds, virtual lands connecting the blockchain to global real estate. So like I said, I talked to the creator, and he wanted to let me know that they are working very actively and they're progressively, and he said that he wanted you guys to know that they are plugging away very quickly, are doing the best they can to continue to deliver. So for those of you who are asking about Eland, there you go. I finally talked to someone on their team and they told me, and you could see they've got lots of stuff. You can register a place, mobile app, all this stuff coming, the marketplace. And so they're still a very brand new project, but you would definitely want to follow them at Etherland ID on Twitter if you're going to invest in this project. So I know that I'm an investor in this project, and we'll see where it was finally good to talk to the creator of the project, because that was important for me as an investor to know that they are working. They sleep, we sleep. Pay attention to what the World Economic Forum is telling you. What is the World Economic Forum talking about again? Let me see, World Economic Forum. They're always saying something, but he's not lying. You should actually listen to what Davos, Switzerland, is saying. This is, let me see if I can. They're just talking about central banks. Last time I talked, CBDs, or central bank coins, China, digital yuan, possibly a digital dollar, sustainable foods. I mean, what is it that you want me to focus on with that? Someone said bonfire on CoinGecko. You guys want me to do all this work for you, and you don't even give a super chat. So I mean, I'm just gonna have to look it over. Could you please talk about Cardano? What's your take on AVAX? Bonfire. I already tried bonfire. You guys need to do a super chat, and I'll do it. Because you guys are just out there shilling, and I don't even think you're legit. If you guys are legit, you do a super chat. Cardano. So Cardano did roll out the big news, right? We saw some Cardano news here. Let's see here. I'll take a look at the Cardano Foundation. We're announcing our partnerships with Ethiopia's Ministry of Education to create a blockchain-based national ID and attainment recording system, rolling out to 5 million students. This is the world's largest blockchain deployment, Cardano in Africa. The reason that Africa is such a big place to develop is because they're unbanked. A lot of people in Africa have cell phones, but they don't have bank accounts. And so the demand for Cardano doing this here in Ethiopia is really big, because it's going to help people get their bank accounts. So let's see here. Ampleforth governance coin. We talked about that. I know it got listed on Coinbase. If you guys want to get some Ampleforth coins, tokens, you can actually go on to Coinbase and just do the little course. If you guys haven't tried Coinbase Earn, it's a way for you basically to get free cryptocurrency. All you have to do is just watch the videos and then answer the questions. Ampleforth is one of those that just rolled out. So if you're looking for information on Ampleforth and you want to learn about it, go on to Coinbase Earn. I'm not going to pull it up right now, but you guys can crack that egg and figure it out on your own. Torum.com, the coin's not out yet, but platform is. I'll take a look since you did a super chat. Again, the super chats get way more priority over everything else because they've proven to be more legit. Oh, I have to look at Torum.com. All right. I'd rather look at real projects that are showing up on CoinMarketCap. I mean, this looks good. Are they not on CoinMarketCap yet? This must be so new. Where do you pick up something like this? Oh, wow. It is a good project. I mean, the benefit of something like this is getting in really early. So anytime you can get in really early, because remember we talked about this theory of being a venture capitalist. So the way that, I know I've talked about this before, but the way that it works for venture capital, pay attention here because I'm going to drop some serious information. What venture capitalists do in Silicon Valley is they take $100 million and they seed fund 100 companies with a $1 million seed. And basically what they're looking for out of those is basically planting a bunch of $1 million seeds, looking for the next Facebook, the next Google, the next Tesla, the next Amazon. That's what they're basically doing with that $100 million. Instead of just giving $100 million to one company, they seed fund 100 companies with $1 million. So when you're doing that as an investor in cryptocurrency, you're basically seed funding however many, let's just say 10 startups looking for the next Cardano, looking for the next Chainlink, looking for the next VeChain. So do your research, definitely be wise, but that's what they're doing. That's crypto venture capital, and you guys can do that with your Ethereum and with your Bitcoin. So there you go. Let's see, VTHO. I did get that. Let's take a look here. VTHOR token. Is this related to Verge? Oh, VeChain. I haven't. VeChain Thor, public blockchain that derives its value from activities created by members within the ecosystem solving real-world problems. Oh, it's got a fully diluted market cap that's equal to its market cap, so that's pretty good. Where's everyone tuning in from? Aquagoat to the room, to the moon. Austin, Texas in the house. What's up, Blockchain Bulls? Crypto Kratos. All the central banks are running XRP validation nodes. Oh, are they? Okay, but how is that? So you're saying that that's going to benefit the XRP transaction hash rate, so to speak, and so they're going to get it's going to bolster the price of XRP. Is that what you're trying to say? South Dakota, Boston, Benson, North Carolina. And thanks to the 178 people who liked the video. Go ahead and hit that like button. Get us out to 250 likes. Can we do it? And if we do that, we will go over 500 viewers because we are now sitting at 483 concurrent viewers. So welcome to all the new subscribers and everyone who's been keeping up with us for a while. What we talked about early on in this video is meme coins. We talked about memes and non-fungibles because the conversation that's really happening right now is about Mark Cuban going on Ellen DeGeneres, talking about Dogecoin and exposing a whole audience for Ellen DeGeneres and all of her 226 million followers to cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. So women love dogs. My mom, my sister, they all love dogs. And Dogecoin, I guess, is relatable for the whole audience. Not all women aren't the only ones who watch Ellen DeGeneres, but I would venture to say that the majority of her followers are women. Lake Havasu City checking in. Steven, I was just in Lake Havasu City the other day. Aeon says, XRP is global. It's a huge coin and cheap price. Geez, you're making me want to FOMO into XRP with all this conversation about XRP. I do like being a part of the XRP army, although I've already abandoned and now I'm a part of the Cardano Marines, or whatever they call them, Cardano Army. Definitely on the Polkadot, but Cardano is good. My favorite. I'm hoping Charles stops being I saw what Charles was tweeting. Here, I'll show you what Charles Hoskinson tweeted. It was funny. This was funny. He shamelessly retweets people who pick on him. What did he do here? Charles Hoskinson has been peer reviewing for five years now. He retweeted that guy. He goes, as my peers, could you guys please review this comment? And what they're basically saying is that Cardano hasn't produced the product. They still just are in academic level production. I'm not checking Bonfire until you guys know what you need to do. Checking out Eclipse. Let's take a look at Eclipse. Reason to hold Eclipse, great, okay, but buy on Pancake Swap. This is like, I don't know, looking at projects like this kind of makes me bored. Like these guys are not solving any problem. There's a dime a dozen. They got a cool name. That's about it. They got contests. They're developing a utility platforms for BSC token market. Eclipse is made to reward our holders. What else is new? I mean, there's 9,000 projects in cryptocurrency, 9,460 projects, and they're all basically doing this exact same thing. So there you have it. Stellar XLM. I do hold Stellar XLM, and I've said for a long time that Stellar is a solid project. But yeah, if I was to make a video about, because people want coins that are under $1. They love these penny coins. If you guys were to ask me what's my top picks for penny coins, I would say I would have to add Stellar to being the top of that list. This is coins that are under $1. I would say Stellar. I could make a whole video on this subject. Crypto.com. So coins that you can get that are under $1. So Stellar, Crypto.com, Polygon Matic. That's probably a decent one. I mean, these aren't professional financial advice. This is just me speaking off the top. I could say Hedera, I could say Chili's, but I'm going to go past it and look for something else. Let's see here. Siacoin, I would add that to the list. Siacoin could be on there. What's your guys' favorite penny coins, if you want to call it that? Mr. Slim says he did a super chat. I didn't see Mr. Slim's super chat. I see shopping.io. Oh, ShopX. I see you, Mr. Slim. You did. And we have Mario coming in here thinking that he's going to shill this chat and then get away with it. Bye. Who are these guys to do that? Like, do they think that they're the YouTube guys look at that and they're like, oh gosh. Oh, we looked at ShopX yesterday. It's a solid project. I haven't purchased any and I haven't invested, but the chart is in position to buy. It does have a buy chart, but in terms of the project, you're going to have to do your own research and see if you guys like this layer 2 infrastructure to decentralize the e-commerce blockchain on Polkadot. From what I can tell, I would say this is actually, number one thing, they need to put their full market cap and their circulating supply out there for transparency purposes, because their fully diluted market cap right now does not go to their benefit, especially being on Polkadot. Yes, Polkadot long term is a good investment and it's going to rise, but right now Polkadot projects outside of Kusama are not really performing at high levels. So I did see another one. Someone said, let's see here. SPI, shopping.io. This one is like, okay, so there was another one like ShipX. I was going to invest in that a while back, and it would have been a good investment for me, but I didn't. Their tokenomics on this, I mean, it might be a great project, but this is not good for retailers. Retailers aren't going to like this project, but it's good for an enterprise level solution. Shopping.io could be an enterprise level investment. Didn't Cardano just recently partner with Shopify? I saw that out there. Thanks to the 213 people. We need to get the likes up to 250, so help us do that. Centralized exchange integrations. It's a good project. They just have terrible tokenomics for retailers, because retailers don't want to pay this price for a coin or a token. They just don't. So they're only appealing to big money types. So right here on this audience, it's pointless to really even talk about this, but most of the investors on here, they're not going to be interested in these high price projects. So you're going to have to find big money types for that. It's a good project though. Unmarshal. I did add Unmarshal to my watch list and I've forgotten about it, but I'm glad you brought it up, because this is going to give me an opportunity to remind myself if I need to step into it. Again, their fully diluted market cap is really a concern at 546 million. Currently, their main market cap with the circulating supply that's been released is like 6%. It's 6.9%, but 38 million. It is. I want to say this is like Nuggets, isn't it? DeFi network, build the future of data. These guys could be big. So who's their partnerships? I need to look at their partnerships. It's an okay project. They again, they need to fix the supply. The supply thing is going to work against them, in my opinion. Anchor. Someone's shilling the chat again. I'm taking super chats. That's what I'm taking right now, because I got a backload on super chats. Connect to Web3 in minutes. This is a legit project. Let me check the ooh. My goodness. Coinbase. Yeah, this is a solid project. This is a high cap project. If you guys are looking for high cap solid projects to research, take a look at Anchor for sure. Larry says, you're a humble dude. You've been in crypto longer than Superman and have first iconic voices. Congratulations on this channel. Hey, thanks, Larry. I think Superman has been around a little bit longer than me. I don't know exactly when Superman got in, but I know we both got in on YouTube. Well, I could say in 2017 I was doing a lot of YouTube for crypto, but I think Superman's been around about the same amount of time. He's another one of those guys that has been around a long time, and you can learn from Superman. People hate on Superman a lot, and I don't think it's like, I guess people look at him as a big brother, and sometimes he lets them down as a big brother. I don't know why people look at him as a big brother. Look at him, again, when you look at these YouTubers or you look at these influencers, they don't know you personally, So don't think you have a one-on-one relationship with them, but look at them as more or less like a resource that you can extract information from and aggregate information from. But thank you, Larry. Can you look at Axpire? Great project with working projects, Uniswap, and staking this week. Still very valued. They have a big clients. Okay. What are they? Axpire? Hey, Larry, what's your top project, Larry? What's your top bag? See, Larry, he comes in here, he super chats me, gives me a nice super chat. So he doesn't ask for anything, but I want to give him something and at least share what his top bag is, because you can tell he's genuine. He's a genuine guy. I don't see Axpire on here. Oh, it's just now rolling out. I'd have to look at it somewhere else. On Webull and Coinbase, can't find a lot what I want to buy crypto wise. Yeah, you're Shauna. Welcome. We have a lady who's decided to comment here. Oh, LQ2Y. Let me take a look. Whoa, that came out of nowhere. Let me take a drink of water here. I'll read some of the comments. Larry says LQ2Y. Okay. Really? Interest-free? Interest-free liquidity. Where are they getting this money? Low collateralization ratio, the highly efficient liquidation mechanism of the liquidity protocol. Okay, let me explain this to you guys. So basically, the word liquidity, let me give you a definition, but liquidity is basically money, right? So if a company's got liquidity or they're liquid, oh my gosh, can't spell. Liquidity is a concept in economics involving the convertibility of assets and obligations. It can include market liquidity. So when they're using this term liquidity, like they're saying right here, it's basically money that's interchangeable. So they're saying that interest-free liquidity, they're able to give you access to funding without interest rates, without interest fees. So you can borrow LUSD against ETH at 0%. So they're giving you access to this without fees or without all these different charges. So something like this has an interest from people because they want to get away from fees. They want to get away from fees. They want to get access to money. Whether they stay this way, I don't know. But this is definitely an interesting project. And what? That market cap is too low. Way too low. What's going on there? Are they brand new? Oh, this is a brand new project. That's why. Where would you pick up something like this? Still on just Uniswap. But they're going to release their supply, and that's going to change their tokenomics at some point. But there you go. Now you guys know. Thomas says, what's going on, everybody? Shauna says, bless you. Thank you. She saw me sneeze. Larry, thank you. Let me see here. Just got 6 NFTs in the FYZ NFT Moon Club. Check MDAO. Are you talking about MakerDAO? MDAO. That's not MakerDAO? Oh, Martian DAO. Okay, this one, people... Is this a meme coin? If I invest in anything on BSC network, I'm moving in and out really quickly. I'm not sticking around. But Martian DAO is a fun, engaging, and community-driven project combining the tried and true tokenomics of high-yield, frictionless farming and the new concept of injections via the process of liquidity events, saving your galaxy from invasions. Okay. All right, here's where I'm at with all of these meme coins and everything like this. What they're doing is they're trying to get adoption in cryptocurrency. All these governments out there, they pretend like they don't like blockchain or they don't like Bitcoin or they don't like cryptocurrency. What they're basically trying to do is get the network effect. I would say that most governments across the board, especially the ones that are in the G7 and the G20, they're trying to go forward with a digital currency. Whether they admit it or not, it's up to you if you don't want to believe it. But in my opinion, they want to move forward with a digital currency. The blockchain allows. So here's why they want to do that, and I'll tell you why. And then the light bulb might go off for some of you guys, or you guys might say, "Well, duh, I already knew this." Okay, so when Pablo Escobar decided to transact, what he was selling in exchange for. He was trading. People were dropping off briefcases. Those were going without any sort of ledger. They didn't know that the briefcase of cash was getting dropped off. So there was no accountability for those briefcases of cash. Well, with cryptocurrency, every time there's a transaction made, there's a ledger created, so everything is tracked. And so it's not necessarily good for you actually for digital currency, because that's why there's this idea of privacy coins that are kind of built on the side, because on Bitcoin every transaction can be tracked, and with KYC, know your customer, can all come back to the originator of the transactions, the receiver and the sender. But the governments actually want that, because then this idea of non-taxable income, or not knowing how much people have because of cash, so cash, they can't track that. When it's called, these people who do these under the table transactions where they you pay your landscaper $100 cash, and it's not trackable because they don't give you a receipt and you probably don't report it, right? Or I don't know what people do, but that's the assumption that the government makes, right? You technically should be reporting everything. There should be no under the table sales whatsoever. Well, with cash, people do under the table deals. With Bitcoin cryptocurrency, everything is on a ledger, okay? So this whole idea that governments don't want digital currency is not true. That's why they're rolling out these central bank digital currencies. The problem they have is they have this group of old people, people who are basically baby boomers, born in like 1950 and before, that are like, no, this is not cool. They don't want it. Maybe you could say 1960 and before. Maybe 1970. So there's this really large group of very old people who reject this idea of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So what they have to do is they have to build up this wave, this network effect, kind of like what happened with Facebook. How did Facebook begin its way? It started at the college level, didn't it? So when Facebook started at the college level, the college kids caught on at Harvard, and it spread to other colleges. And then what happens is, over the years, they go home to Christmas, they go home on holidays, and they tell grandma and they tell mom, hey, create a Facebook. So then mom gets on there. Well, she talks to her friends at work, and then their friends, and then they start adding each other onto Facebook, and then the network grows out. And so so what they're basically doing, and as Facebook's been described many times, is basically a global surveillance apparatus, right? According to Edward Snowden, Facebook is one giant cybersecurity apparatus, right, for surveillance. Well, they're basically needing to create the same kind of network effect for digital currency, traceable money, that everyone, including Africa, Southeast Asia, India, Latin America, United States, everyone is incorporated on the same network, and they know all the transaction details for everybody. But they need to get people conditioned to using digital currency. And that's the main thing. So one of the ways they've discovered to get people to use get exposure to cryptocurrencies is through NFTs and through these meme coins. So meme coins, especially when they have really crazy tokenomics, like trillions of coins, billions of coins, like that, 129 billion coins, it's really easy for people to want to pick up one Doge, or at least put $100 into Doge, because they're like, great, I'm getting 400 of these. And that's how they get adoption. So they use Doge with the cute dog, the cute dog. The people who get into Doge, they're not getting into it for tech like you. All you G's out there who are like, I got in it for the tech, bro. I'm in it for the tech. Well, you guys forget that you're probably more than likely in it for the money, but most of these people who get in it for Dogecoin, they're getting into it for the coin. Anyway, rant over. Daniel says, I wish I would have never told my mother to join Facebook. I could say the same thing about my grandma. Oh, man. No, she's cool. I'm glad she's on there, but she, it's funny. There's a lot of opinions on there. Ayub says, nice clickbait, buddy. Yeah, we actually did give rhyme to reason to this. We were talking about the 20 to 50% time, the 50x that really did occur with meme coins, and we used the Dogecoin example. So yeah, this is a shameless clickbait, because that's what. So you would have 40 to 50x. So what people are looking at is the next Dogecoin, which is what people are looking for. Want to find the next Dogecoin? These 7 meme cryptos are skyrocketing higher, and you have people talking about Monacoin, Meme Coin, Poo Coin, Pirate Chain, Elongate, ASS Coin. I'm not going to get into that. Shiba token. And so people are literally getting 25, 50x by getting into some meme coin that ends up taking off on Reddit or taking off on Wall Street Bets. So yes, it is a shameless, clickbait title, but it really has happened. And it's happened for me where I, watched, you can do the math, any of you guys out there. What's half a penny? And when it turns into 26 cents, that's 50x. It is what it is, guys. I will take a look at Pirate Chain. So someone wanted to look at Pirate Chain. I'm also taking the super chats. If I missed your super chat from above, let me know. I will circle back on that. So super chat me your coins and I'll take a look at it. Someone's asking about Car Vertical, but again, super chats definitely take precedence over everything else. Pirate Coin right here. We are live. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And thank you to everyone who hit the like button. Let's get it to 300 likes and I'll keep going. We are at 56 minutes into this one. Pirate Chain. Oh man, it's really hard for me to look at these meme coins, but it's happening. Meme coins are happening. This is super high market cap. I mean, this is on the level of SafeMoon. And there was a big pump. There was a massive pump and then a dump. They have terrible tokenomics for pumponomics. Their tokenomics for pumponomics is terrible in my opinion. But whatever. Aeon says, smash that like, friends. Please look at Ultra UOS. Yeah, if you guys are sending the super chats, they will. P-Track says Facebook is social cancer. All right, let's see here. One world currency. Yeah, I mean, I was listening to Kathy Wood from ARK Investments. She's absolutely convinced that Bitcoin will be the digital currency reserve. She's convinced. Some people you talk to, they might actually say it's going to be Ethereum, which did recently hit an all-time high. I think Ethereum reaching $3,000 is on the horizon. I think if you guys bust out the binoculars and look down range, you're going to discover that Ethereum at $3,000 is not too far away. I would not be surprised if May is going to be a big month for us. I've said that how many times on this channel now? And I said that April was going, well, I'm not trying to get into this whole Nostradamus predictor guy. No, but I did say that I was anticipating. The reason I make these anticipations or these forecasts is to temper my emotions and whatnot. But May, I feel as though forecasting wise, May should be pretty interesting for us. We'll see. I don't have my little crystal ball out where I'm like, oh, mirror, mirror on the wall. 274. Hit it to 300, guys. 300, please. Is Binance better than Coinbase? I mean, I did buy Coinbase on Robinhood on the app. Let's take a look at the stock for Coinbase and see how that's going. It's down today. But you could, the governance coin for Binance is at 564. So the market cap for Binance is 86 billion. The market cap on the stock market for Coinbase is 55 billion. So right now I would say the rest, Binance, if you look at exchanges in terms of overall volume, Binance is at $36 billion 24-hour volume. Coinbase is at 3.5 billion. So that kind of answers. Coinbase isn't even as Coinbase is still 1/3 of Huobi. So the rest of the world, the United States really has not adopted. This is the problem that the central bank in the United States is having right now. They're having a hard time getting adoption at the mainstream level in the United States. That's really one of the problems. They're not like you guys. You have to be in the U.S. and everything, but they've really hit kind of a wall here with getting adoption. That's why they're turning to things like meme coins, like Dogecoin, and some of these other weird opportunities like NFTs. That's why you have Mark Cuban on Ellen DeGeneres, because they're trying new things. They're basically like using Mark Cuban as a shill to get out there and get more adoption and network effect. That's why they go on Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres, essentially everything you see on Ellen is one big psychological operation against your brain to get you to think a certain way. And the majority of the sheep out there, the majority of the people, they don't know any better, okay? And so they get this aficionado, Mark Cuban, to come on there and spit facts as they see it, because they don't know any better, because they just watch Ellen. They don't even have, most of these people, they're so caught up in their own lives, they don't have time to do research like you guys do. You guys are like light years ahead of these people in terms of research. Haven, let me take a look at Haven. And the crazy thing is, a guy like me, I've got nothing but time on my hands to do research, because I chose to be single with no kids as it stands right now. I mean, I have nephews and nieces, but when someone else is having to raise their kids and everything, I'm out here researching. So I'm like, who's going to get more information, the guy who's doing the research or not? Now, if you guys have kids and your wife lets you do research, or if you're a female and you're doing the research and your husband lets you, then you're light years ahead of everyone else because you're doing the research. It's just people who are like, they've got a big family, they don't have time to do the research. They're busy being parents, and they need to be parents because they're raising human beings, and human beings need, especially when they're young, they need attention. Haven is an ecosystem for untraceable assets that enables users to convert between volatile assets, stable currencies directly with their vault with complete privacy. Nice. Viberate. Let me take a look. Someone said the view is just as bad. PB says, my wife doesn't know about my portfolio. Oh, man. That's sad. When you're in a situation where your wife won't even let you invest, she should be proud of you. She should be like, go get him, Tiger. What is this? Viberate. Free forever music research and analytics tools. I saw someone, so this was something that was interesting. Someone created a news website, and they're basically a news website with a governance token for news. So it's basically like they're trying to create this like Wall Street Journal for news, and they have a governance token for the Wall Street Journal. I was like, all right, that kind of made sense. I was like, so that'd basically be like this YouTube channel creating a governance token for this brand. I know you guys are out there like, hey, let's do it. Let us be early adopters. Keith says, the more my wife knows, the more she'll feel entitled to. Yeah, see, that's tough. That's tough. So Binance is better than Coinbase, right? Well, what are you talking about? You're saying, are you talking about from an investment opportunity, or in terms of like who has more users using their platform? Binance. But Binance has had to basically fork in the United States because they had to create Binance US, which has got the Binance brand username and their software, but it doesn't have, it's not part of the main Binance. And you can see, look at the, let's see their 24-hour volume. Yeah, it's less than $1 billion 24-hour volume on Binance US. The top exchanges in the United States, Coinbase Pro, Kraken, KuCoin, these are ones that you can use in the United States. Binance US, Gemini is very low. Gemini is very low considering how much influence they could have if they really got aggressive. It's kind of interesting to see Crypto.com so low on the list. But seeing Huobi up here tells you that Korea and Japan are big players. I would say most of this volume is coming from Korea and Japan. Walter says, my wife is my partner. Sometimes her ideas are better. I believe it. Yeah, some women are smarter than, they're light years, they're clever. Like, I mean, it's not really a gender thing. It's like, it's a person. I mean, it could be that they were born in January and they're a Capricorn opposed to being a Taurus, or it could be that they're a Leo and someone who's a Capricorn just doesn't get this kind of stuff. It's like it could be an astrological sign. It could be I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's not. It's so complex. What makes someone more dialed in with something? It's like someone might be a good chef but be a great cryptocurrency investor. It's like you can't take LeBron James and put him as the CEO of Microsoft, but you can't take Bill Gates and put him as the power forward for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's just like everyone's got a different skill set. Solana, you guys are interested in Solana. Guys, we got to hit the likes over 300, 292. We need to get to like 340 if you guys want me to keep going. Otherwise, I'm going to go get some breakfast. Or some brunch, if you want to call it that. So smash the likes. If we hit it, I'll keep going. And I'll just survive on water and jerky and Red Bull for now. Solana, I was thinking about investing in Solana, but I can't help but feel as though I've missed the boat, and I'm okay with that. But I probably haven't missed the boat. And I was trying to do research on their team to see if they're undervalued or overvalued, and I couldn't quite get a dial in because I'm already invested in Algorand. I would like to see Algorand do what Solana just did. That's the way I look at it. Solana did what? Do you think ETH is going to 4,000 by the end of May? Possible. It's possible. Wait, by the end of May? That would be a massive run up. That would be a massive run up. Massive. KuCoin is in Hong Kong for sure. Yeah, there's big money in Hong Kong, and that would likely be some sort of like mainland China, like people with big money using Hong Kong, semi-autonomous region, right? SARs. We got someone shilling here. Let's hide this. Hang on, I got someone shilling. There we go. Expire. Let's take a look. Nope. Cardano 88 to $4 by the end of the year. Sure, maybe. I mean, we'll see. Let's talk about crypto coins nobody knows about. We'll have people asking about. You have people asking about Bitcoin. Let me take a look at Chili's. These guys were partnered with some pro soccer teams. Yeah, official partners, Roma, I think Manchester or Barcelona. So Chili's is a currency blockchain-backed products and services geared towards mainstream consumers. We want to elevate everyday experiences, fan engagement, and entertainment, alternative payment solutions for conventional products, and more. I just couldn't really see this project at a large scale, so I don't know, I didn't really see how they were any different than many other projects, so I sold my bag, but I was wrong. And now I've missed the boat, and I'm not jumping back on, I don't think. Sorry, Vibrate, let me take a look. Well, I think I looked at this, didn't I? Yeah, I already looked at this. I don't understand what it is they're doing. Get started with Vibrate. Free forever, music research and analytics tools, popularity charts and listings, reliable and like when I land on this, what am I looking at? I mean, is this only for musicians? I mean, how is this different than Audius? How is this different than Bit? Was that one Bit Song? So they need to have some sort of clear. I'm not just going to sign up for this because I don't even know what it is. That's their problem. And I need it on the homepage. So they need to put it on the homepage what it is they're doing. Analytics. Okay, what analytics can I get here that I can't get somewhere else? Let's see here. Ubix. They say it's for writers and musicians. Okay, it's for writers and musicians. So is Facebook. So is Instagram. What are these guys doing? Why would I sign up for their platform? It's for writers and musicians. Great, but they're not telling me why I should. So this is a problem I see in from the marketing for a lot of these projects. That's really ridiculous. It kind of makes me think they're not really trying to be serious about what they're doing because they don't provide the why. Why should you use their platform? Why should you invest? So it's just sign up, hold the coins, and that's it. And that's all they're doing. They're like, sign up, hold the coins. Sign up, hold the coins. Sign up, buy the coins. Okay, but what are you doing? What problems are you solving? And that's where the value is. Because remember, there's always a business opportunity when you're solving problems for people. Remember, that was what Richard Branson said when he created his business. He said, there's always a business opportunity when you're solving a problem. And so you have a lot of these cryptocurrencies, they're just existing. They're riding coattails, but they're not solving problems. And so you have to really think about that when you're making an investment, is what problems are they solving? We are Ubix, a digital universe with endless possibilities. Okay. We have a full ecosystem that includes dApps and Launchpad. So is this a coin? Yeah, it's a coin. Okay. Yeah, this is, I mean, this could be the next, Solana. I think it's interesting. Let me take a look at the price action here. Something like this could be, something like this could be big. Something like this could be big. I need to know, to do full research on something like this would take forever. It's such a large project, what they're working on. It looks like they're a smart contract developer platform. It would take forever to do a full thing on that. Eternity. I'll take a look at Eternity. Ooh. I have not bought this. Did I buy any of this? This is actually a solid project. I like how they're working with Fernando Tatis. Dude, Fernando Tatis can hit home runs like crazy, man. When he gets around on that ball, oh, this is good. This is good. This is real good. Dang, I might actually have to throw a full Ethereum at this one. I'm liking what I see here. I mean, I need to do a little bit more research. What do you guys know about Eternity? Who out there is invested in Eternity? I'm liking what I see on this one. How's that chart look? It looks like it's sold off nicely. Yeah, looks like it might have hit bottom here. I might go into this one. Cool. Thank you for that. Refinable. I looked at it yesterday. I thought it was pretty good. This is one that hasn't hit the market yet, right? Yeah, so we're waiting. Blockchain as a whole has experienced several technology trends over the decade. This one, they're working with Mr. Beast. Yeah, invested by Mr. Beast. When does it hit the market? We don't know yet. We need that information. You could compare something like this to, you could compare Refinable to Eternity. You talk about Eternity? Well, as you guys know, I mean, I'm pretty bullish on Etherland. If you guys haven't taken a look at Etherland, I did just talk to the founder of Eland, this one right here. So if you guys want to look at a non-fungible or NFT metaverse, take a look at Etherland. I made a full video on that actually on this channel. It's which one's Andy? Which one's similar to Ecomi? Ecomi had some amazing price action. They got a wrapped Ecomi. Ecomi's on a dip. They got some more. Oh no. They still are just on Bit4x and Gate.io. It's really hard for Americans to get Ecomi. Yeah, Refinable and Eternity. It's hard to tell. What's the market cap of Refinable and what's, I know the market cap of Eternity. Let's see, the market cap of Eternity. 122 million, fully diluted 515. It's hard to tell what's a better buy, Eternity or Refinable, but both look interesting. I would say that more than likely Refinable, when it hits the market, will probably dip because that's what happens when they typically hit the market and become available. People just sell off, take profits, because most smart investors, that's what they do. The thing to keep in mind about Eternity, Refinable, and all these different NFT marketplaces and these people selling NFTs, I would say that I liked Eternity because it looked like they were focused on sports card, and that's really interesting. Aeon says, "Smash the likes, friends." Yeah, if you guys go over 370 likes, I'll keep going. Otherwise, I'm gonna go get some lunch. So I'll stick around and see if you guys hit those likes, and I'll keep looking at coins. Thank you to everyone who's doing that. We got some guy pretending to be blockchain bulls in the chat. Hide. I hope it hides them from this channel completely, because it gets to be a full-time job blocking spammers. There's so many spammers out there. This is our real Twitter. I will share it. That's our real Twitter. And you guys can follow our real Twitter. FYZ NFT. There's a lot of different NFT platforms out there, and it's getting really saturated. And that is an issue. This was another one. This Fuse. I believe when I went to their website, I was unable to actually look at it because I'm in the US. Maybe. And what is it that I'm looking for on this that's going to separate it from the rest? That's what I need to know. But NFT marketplaces is getting a little bit old. We need some innovation happening there. Otherwise it's just going to kind of fizzle out and people are going to get bored and they're going to kind of cannibalize each other. Like they're going to be robbing from each other's opportunities with too much. It's like having too many cryptocurrency channels, too many options, and then you get a bunch of variety of different characters in there, and you don't know who's who or who knows what, and everyone's just creating YouTube channels. So then you have too many and it's oversaturated, and then the general sentiment can change if you have too much of anything. So we'll see. LK2TY, I did look at it. I don't have an opinion on it until I use it. I'd have to use it and see if I like it, but I need to know more about their team before anything, so I would have to go to their team and see what's going on. Okay. Founder of Liquidity, PhD in law, previously researcher at Definity. Oh, interesting. PhD in law. I always like when a lawyer steps out and does something innovative as an engineer, because it's like when lawyers aren't being productive in that area, they're just out there ambulance chasing. So this guy, having a PhD in law is really impressive, and it's even more impressive when they don't become an ambulance chaser. Sorry. Anyways, guys, we only hit I don't know, we only got 347. I think the live stream's been going a little too long now, so I'm gonna check out of here. Oh, we did get someone who saved the day. Chris came in with the super chat, and you guys crush up the chats and I'll keep, or crush up the likes and I'll keep going. But Chris says Radical is now CB custody. Radical. So Chris just saved the chat. Radical.xyz. Oh, I love this website, by the way. Great website. What was he saying? This is Coinbase custody? No kidding. What? Oh my gosh, this is a juggernaut. Who are these guys? Oh my gosh. Dude, this is a juggernaut. I don't like the fully diluted market cap though. That fully diluted scares me as an investor. I hear you, Chris, but we need to see what's going on with this. I don't like this fully diluted market cap, 1.7 billion compared to 85 million. I love the project. I think it's solid though. Just as an investor, because I don't know if they're gonna like inflate their supply and then their market cap's gonna go up, but their supply is not, and so that always is kind of concerning. Because 5% of their supply is already released. You know, we've seen problems with this with many projects, including XRP, just to name a few. It looks like it was started February 27th. Project looks great though, from a tech side fundamentally. Someone said, what is Super Chat? Super Chat is that little dollar sign below the comment where you hit that and you can pay to have a comment read aloud. So it allows you to have a voice, and you pay like, you know, $5 or $10 and we review your project on here because you got highlighted. So it just highlights your comment. GraphLink, yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look at our watch list. For those of you who want to follow us on Twitter, we do have our watch list. It's pinned to the top of this chat. If you go there, I'll show you our watch list right here. Blockchain Bulls. Let's see how we're performing today. So over the last 24 hours, Cardano's performing. What's our top performer on our watch list right now? 1 inch. 1 inch. Nice. Numeraire is performing pretty good. Pipe is not doing so hot. Essentia, not doing so hot right now. Boasting's performing. GraphLink probably in a buy zone then. So look, most of our portfolio is up here today, but if you guys wanted the link to that, that's on our Twitter. Stellar's been performing pretty good. Crypto.com's due for a breakout. So is Algorand. We'll see. But yeah, 1 inch. Thoughts on Polygon Matic? I'll take a look at Matic. I have not invested in Polygon. This made the list on our top coins for under a dollar. Anyways, guys, looks like we're buzzing down here. So either someone's, I don't know, it looks like the viewer volume is slowing down here. We're an hour and 24 minutes into it. Ethereum's Internet of Blockchains. The market cap, it's on Coinbase, right? Yeah. It's a decent project. I don't hold any. I have not really covered Harmony, no. WinSwap. WinSwap. Let me take a look. WinSwap. It's on CoinGecko. The only thing saving these chats right now, this conversation, is these super chats that are coming in, because the like ratio is low. WinSwap. You guys want me to keep going? Hit the like button. Let's get it over 400 likes and I'll keep going. This looks cool. Deflationary model, 100% secured. Okay, strong use case. Building a decentralized platform to create low friction transactions and bring charge limit. But this project has been done time and time again. There are many projects just like this already existing. This is on the BSC scan. They've made a mockery of PooCoin. All right. Wrapped BTC, wrapped ETH. I can do that. Let's see here. Let me try to. Okay, so basically what wrapped ETH is, wrapped BTC. So wrapped BTC is like BTC on the Ethereum network. So it's like another way. It's a different way to do a fork in a way. So wrapped Bitcoin is an ERC20 token that represents Bitcoin on the Ethereum blockchain. Okay, so you have basically it's a way to use. So like if you're using Uniswap, for example, you can't use Uniswap with Bitcoin. So you can't. At least, no, I don't think you can, because it's an ERC20. Unless it's interoperable, it might be interoperable at some point. So the way that you would invest in Bitcoin, because it's correlated to the price. So wrapped Bitcoin is correlated to the actual price of Bitcoin. It just doesn't have the same market cap, and it's not the same thing. It's just a way to use Bitcoin on the Ethereum network. That's what wrapped is. Doge? Well, we did talk about the coins, the meme coins that we went over. A lot of those. We have a lot of meme coins out there right now. So wrapped Bitcoin requires 35 network confirmations, fully tradable, fully trading on Coinbase Pro, Tuesday, October 20th. It should be, if you're going to use wrapped Bitcoin, I don't know about the fees exactly. I've never actually used it because I never had a need to. I just used regular ETH. I just used regular Ethereum. But I would assume it's going to use, if it's an ERC20 token, why would it be immune from the fees that come about from the Ethereum network? The miner fees. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.